Well, all right, y'all. Welcome back to another very special episode of Funkin' Around with PTFI and David Chaos. Today, we got a special guest, y'all. And for all of y'all tuning in for the first time, hang on to something tight because you're getting ready to get funked with tonight, y'all. Welcome to the show, Joe Keys. Welcome, brother.
Mr. Joe Keys, the griot from Westminster.
How's it going, my man?
I'm good, thank you, brothers. I'm good to be here, man. I'm really glad to be here. I'm glad y'all got this thing launched. You know, coast to coast for real.
Man, tell us about it, man, because it's to get this technology rolling for us senior citizens. It's another whole battle, man. Hey, we are the late bloomers for real, man.
We late bloomers, baby. I'm telling you something. That's it.
Oh man,
I'm 65.
Oh man, I'm turning 62 in a month, and so you know, hey, I just hope somebody doesn't stop that Social Security thing that I'm supposed to be getting. So you know, but that's another.
I'm turning 22.
Oh,
I know that's right. 3 times over.
Oh, are we talking about how we feel in the heart? Oh yeah, well, I'm 18 with a bullet. That's rock this, man.
I'm the young in here. I just turned 60 earlier this year. So.
Hey man, it's all about what you feeling in the heart, man. So Joe, you looking good, sounding good, man. I like when we got a guest, man, because usually I like to flip it and say this to them, but I'm gonna turn it over to my brother K with this first question right here, because he kind of know what's going on. So go ahead, K.
Oh man, it's a trip. I guess the first question would be, when did we first meet, man? Do you remember when our paths crossed?
Well, I would say it's 1985.
Woo.
1985. Richard Lindsay brought me to the Warehouse Cabaret. Is that what the place was called?
Yeah.
The Warehouse Cabaret.
Yeah.
I had met Richard at Fishbone at the Stone, and you know the story. I had on a freaking Atomic Dog T-shirt, and this guy walks up to me, freaked out about the T-shirt, and he was so glad to hear. He was so excited, man. It was crazy to meet a punketeer and one from New Jersey, like he had met a true one, and he had, because I am a true one, and he was so excited. He was so excited, man. He was like a really big kid. He's a couple years younger than me. I'm the oldest of the crew, and I was about 25 then, about 25 years old, which makes you was 20, and I guess he was about 21 or 2. And we were kids, man. We was youngins. And George Clinton was coming to do some kind of autograph thing for the Skeleton, R&B Skeletons album that had come out. Come to find out that you had worked on the album. I didn't know you. I didn't know none of this stuff had happened.
I'm gonna correct you on that.
Okay, go ahead.
That one wasn't out yet. It was he was promoting Jimmy G and the Tackheads.
What?
Okay.
Man.
That was the Clockwork.
So yeah, okay, so yeah, but he was giving out them skeleton
because he was
necklaces.
Yeah, because the album was not quite finished yet.
So he wasn't promoting the album, but he was I got you.
Yeah, he was in the vibe of it because it was recorded.
Yeah.
He had a couple of more songs to go. So
I do believe that was the night. I remember you, and I remember the little white guy with the Bootsy glasses on. And I remember I walked in because what happened was I walked in with a long blonde wig on. Oh yeah. I wore the wig on the subway. Oh yeah. I wore the wig on the subway. I left the house ready. Left the house ready.
Yeah.
I had a pocket full of goodies. I was high as a motherfucker. Oh yeah. And I took the BART over there with the freaking wig on, and everybody just knew I was with Parliament. That's what they figured. They just
and so did I.
Exactly.
So did I. I remember, yeah, that
I
night.
I
Yeah.
wore the wig there, and shortly after I got there, I was making we'll call it a peace offering to George Clinton,
Mm.
and he told me to go up on stage and pretend that I was him while he went in the bathroom to do what he had to do.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
Man.
walked up on the stage with my wig on. The crowd went off. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and then here comes George 5 minutes behind me with the guy. He said, oh yeah, we got Star Child and we got Bootsy because the little white guy, I forgot his name, had on some star glasses.
Mm.
And there was my introduction to George Clinton.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yep,
Mm.
yep.
So was that
And
your
that
first time meeting George as well as Chaos on that day, do you think? Or had you had met
Yeah, I
George prior?
think. Mm.
me personally, first time I met him, I do believe. Yes.
Wow. Nice.
Yep.
Yes. Mhm,
Man, that was a double dip
mhm,
into the funk, man.
mhm,
Yeah,
That's
mhm,
all
mhm.
good, man. 40
that was a
years
Yeah,
trippy
ago.
connection.
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Now I had been in his presence a couple of times
Yeah,
over in
right.
New Jersey and stuff like that, but I know I never met him. I never shared any offerings with him or anything before that night.
Man. No, that's
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
all good, man. See how good
Mm-hmm.
things and look, 40
Oh
years
yeah, it's
later, look
amazing.
at it. The,
Mhm.
the, the cycle continues,
Yeah,
man.
it does. It does.
Talk about a mothership connection.
Well, that's why we so hooked on this thing, man.
Right.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
big.
Because I remember meeting y'all because we had got invited also. And when I saw you and Richard had on like the fatigues, like
Mm.
Right. Yeah,
kind of
he was
like he
One
was
Nation
coming
though.
from the Uncle Jam.
Yeah, he was One
And,
Nation.
and,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
you had
yeah,
that wig on with
yeah,
some
yeah.
shades. And I just knew y'all was with P Funk. I was like, it was some of them right
That
there.
was the idea. That was the idea.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
George thought we was with him too.
Man, you said he told you to go up on stage. So yeah, it was like, man.
Yeah.
He said, "Go be me. Go be me while I go do this."
Oh. Hey, so Joe, tell me a little bit, man. A little bit about the background, man. The whole getting into the music thing. So obviously you was into the funk back then, but what made
Well,
you lean towards the music back at an early stage?
I was born and raised in Freehold, New Jersey,
Okay.
1960. Uh, 60s, of course, when the whole thing turned around.
Mm,
That's when it all became electric.
mm,
That's when Miles
Mm.
Davis became electric. That's when Sly Stone. That's when Jimi Hendrix. That's when the whole thing. That's when the Temptations started doing acid and became psychedelic Shack.
yeah, okay.
You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when it happened.
Mm,
So I was born in that era.
right.
When it hit, I dropped right out the box when it hit. And by the time I was 4 years old, man, I literally was collecting 45s, and I wasn't the kid who bought candy with his records. Excuse me, bought candy with his church money. I kept my money. I wasn't the kid that did that. I bought records,
Mm,
and and I had a little portable record player. And my father was a Elk member. Chaos
Mm.
been to the Elks Club,
mm.
and
Yeah, yeah.
my father was an Elk member. And back then he would be the guy that would get all the old 45s out the jukebox.
Mm.
And I
Nice.
became I became the kid that played all flip sides.
Ah,
I never really played the
B
hit
side.
songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
See?
I played
See?
all B sides all the time. So I started DJing, man, when I was like 7, 8 years old.
oh man.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I became the little get little keys. He played that different music. That's what they used to say. He played that different music. And I would play some stuff that would be dark sometime
Mm.
if it needed to be dark. I would try to set that tone and stuff. And so you by the time I was 12, 13 years old, P Funk was doing freaking Wars of Armageddon and all that kind of stuff.
Oh
So
man.
I was
Mm.
I was setting the tone,
Yeah,
but black was music then. That's what
mm,
it was. That's how you presented yourself through your music, through your
right.
blackness. That now it was whatever. But back then,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
culture came from that sound, whatever sound you would listen to. I always say this about people to this day. Like like when they say it's not the music, yes, it is the music.
Mm, Mm.
Yes, it is. When little kids, when these jokers are murdering and killing folks, check out the music they listening to.
Right.
They ain't listening to no
Yep.
Cosmic Slop. You can best believe that. They ain't
Right.
listening to James Brown say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. You can best believe that. It
Yeah.
is the music.
Absolutely, man. You're
Yep.
100% correct. I truly believe that the music has influenced,
They know.
defluenced, and refluenced everybody at this day and
They
age.
know, and that's why they did it. They know. That's
Yeah,
why they
and the
infiltrated.
lyrics. It's
That's
it's
right.
the
That's why they
whole.
infiltrated every time. They infiltrated,
Yep.
man. CIA, whoever they are, they infiltrated, and that's what they do. They go in through the music.
Yeah.
That movie Sinners showed that how they went in through the music.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I
hmm
watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a trip.
Yeah, that was a deep flick.
hmm
That was
hmm
deep. I like that
hmm
movie.
I used to hear about that back when I was too young to realize that Jimi Hendrix, like who he was, and I just know people were talking about he was gone, right? But I remember hearing about that kind of stuff about what he was putting in the music is one of the reasons why that organization you was talking about had
Hmm.
to come in and because it was just like Martin Luther King when we talking about getting all the people together for
Amen.
some positive, it has to be split apart. So
hmm
uh, yeah, yeah,
and Gil Scott Heron said,
definitely the
if it
music
was
and the
money and
lyrics.
peace and love, if it was money and peace and love, there'd be peace and love. But ain't no money in it.
Exactly, exactly.
You know.
That's right.
So,
That's right, man. So I got another one for you because
sure,
I,
brother.
I I really love the whole concept of the late bloomers, man, because we're the ones that's still here, and it's a reason why we're here. So where did the concept for your band name really blast off? Because it's
Well,
Joe Keys. What's the official name of the band?
the
If it,
official name of the band was Joe Keys, the Late Bloomer, and
mm.
the Late Bloomer Band.
Oh, okay.
That's what the original T-shirt say: Joe Keys, the Late Bloomer, and the Late Bloomer Band.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
of course, that became kind of big for the marquees and stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little long, but that's
And
okay.
yeah, yeah. And people still say Jokies and the late bloomers. And it bothers me because we ain't late bloomers, because bloomers is grandma's draws. And that's just the truth. We ain't bloomers, bruh. I be having to correct people like, yo, we ain't bloomers. We
Okay.
ain't the late bloomers. We are
Okay.
the late bloomer band.
Late
You
bloomer
know,
band. Get
that's
it
what we
right.
are.
There you
Get
go.
it right.
Get it right. Come on, man.
Get it right.
People don't want to though, and after a while, you just go ahead, God, whatever. Long what they say, long as you
Yeah,
call me something, it's okay.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
like no,
But
don't matter what you call it, it's what it answers to.
yeah, that's right. So I started that thing at 50 years old.
Mm, okay.
It's my first time I
Yeah.
really ever had my own project. I started when I was in California. I tried to do some music with Chaos. I
Mm.
never took off because I like smoking crack too much.
Oh,
So
man.
that hindered me a little bit, just a little bit, hindered me some.
And we know how that infiltrated the hood. So, but go ahead. Keep it
Yeah.
rolling,
so
man. Yes.
so that happened, and so finally, people like my man Chaos and other people kept inspiring me. Man, you need to do your own thing. I was in the Clones of Funk, and I
Mm.
was the George Clinton person in the Clones of Funk. A lot of people don't know that, but I was the first George Clinton uh, uh, character in a live local band who did the whole wigs and the whole thing was Joe Keys. I
Right.
don't usually say that, but since we're on the radio, let's make it clear.
Hey
I was,
man, let it be known,
Let
man.
it be
You
known.
gotta
Bring
let
it,
it be
man.
known.
Bring it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
don't
I was the
forget
first one. I
and
was the
don't
first one
forget
to do that.
the INN.
And then okay. So this is my live music history.
Okay.
My DJ history goes all through my life because I still play music at parties from time to time. So my live music history goes like this. My first time ever singing on stage live was Just My Imagination with Sylvester Wise and David. I forget David's last name. We were in seventh grade, and I figured out that if you play the music low enough and you got the mics up high enough, it's not karaoke. I'm still singing over it, but I got the music going underneath. You can hear the record a little bit, but you hear the voices. And I started. We did Just My Imagination. We killed it, killed it. But what happened was the brother Sylvester Wise, he was a class clown. And when he went to do Paul's part, every night on my knees I pray, the crowd fell out. He bust to his knees, and the crowd fell out laughing.
Oh,
and I was not happy about that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't take him seriously because he was the class clown.
Because he was a little what's the word I'm looking for? Cartoonish. He was a little bit animated.
Yeah, a little over the top.
Animated. He was a little animated, you know.
Right.
That's who he was, but he could sing. That's why I chose him to be in my band. He could sing. We had pink shirts on, the big Tom Jones hats. Oh, we was on it. But Sylvester Wise, just back then, he could say hello when you was gonna bring it. It's like talking to Richard Pryor. If Richard Pryor opened his mouth, you just gonna laugh. So
right.
So that's the problem with Sylvester. He was just a funny dude. It really wasn't out of character for him. But I just didn't like being laughed at on stage like that.
Oh, I
cried.
I got it.
I was 12 years old, bro. I cried. I was so upset. Oh, yeah. So the following year, they had the talent show. The following year, I said, you know what? I ain't doing nobody gonna be in my group this time. I'm gonna do People Make the World Go Round. Had just came out by the Stylistics. It had just came out. It was fresh. Got my outfit together. I did that thing. I did it. I killed. Standing ovation. Killed.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, I killed.
There you go.
But I didn't win.
Oh.
And I tried to blame it on race. I probably still could a little bit just because you can. But the white boys, one was my next door neighbor, Joey Tester. Vinnie Wright was my next door neighbor, and Joey Tester. They sang that song. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
Oh.
In the desert, nah.
Right. Yeah.
They killed that motherfucker, dog. Ain't no such lie.
Okay.
Plus, they played it with acoustic guitars. They ain't had no record. So their performance was bumped up a little bit more than they ain't getting no standing ovation like I did. But they did kill it. I seen them over the years. I'm like, you know what, y'all motherfuckers, y'all got, but y'all did get down. I always got to say that. So it's really not fair for me to blame it on race. But, you know, we tend to do that.
I should have won that thing. Y'all know it. Give me that trophy.
I won that, man.
So from there, honestly, I just was a DJ through high school. I played all the proms. I played everybody's house parties. I played motorcycle parties. I played bachelor parties. I played for porno scenes when I was too young to do it, because they knew I could set the tone for it. I played for strippers. They'd invite the strippers for the bachelor party. Be like, Keys, you got to come play. My father be like, he make one of the fellas, you know, to go. You know, I had to go with like a, you know, what they call it, chaperone type of guy. Because my parents really wasn't trying to stop me from playing, but playing for strippers was a bit much. But the pay was good. The pay was good, and I was like, 14 years old, bro. And if you make $500 right now, if I make $500, I'm making some good money.
Man, that's some good change. What you saying, man? You making it as a kid? Come on now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead. So you DJing up in.
So I'm DJing all the way through high school.
Okay.
All the way through high school, and meanwhile, I'm picking up some pretty bad habits as I'm doing this. I'm becoming more and more of a party animal. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
So I partied myself all the way through to met a friend of mine who was moving to San Francisco, and I said, I'm getting out of here. You know, I did the old, I guess if I leave town, I won't have this habit no more. Yeah, well, I took the goddamn habit with me.
It'll follow you, man. Be careful. That thing will follow you like your shadow if you ain't careful.
God. Oh, God. So I wound up in San Francisco, and I meet these guys. Chaos starts putting together this Sons of the Peace stuff and all this stuff. And I'm sure you've heard some of those stories. And I was actually supposed to be the vocalist.
Okay.
We did. What was that? You gravitate toward that of which you secretly love the most.
Yeah, we got that off of good.
And that was like one of the first times I ever did a track with anybody. When I did that with you.
Oh, really?
I swear to God.
Because I remember you was with Invisible Network News and
No,
y'all
no, no. But
did that
Invisible
like
Network News
over
came
the.
after that.
Oh, I
You
thought
were
you was
before
already.
Invisible Network
Yeah,
News. No, no,
okay.
no, no. You were before Invisible Network News. Invisible
Okay.
Network News didn't come until I got back to Jersey from California.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
that's when. So I left California, strung the fuck out,
Ugh.
and bona fide. I
Cut
was
the
bona
bleep.
fide by then. I was bona fide by then, dog. I had reached it. I was a crack head.
Ouch, man.
Man.
That's what I was.
Hey,
So I'm giving you some history.
that's a hard hump to get over, man. We lost plenty soldiers
Yes,
to that
sir.
thing,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Man.
So
Oof.
the 20th of September, I'm 10 years sober. Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. So that's
Right
the part.
on, man.
That's it. So yeah, thank you.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah,
That's
oh
what
yeah,
it's
oh yeah.
about,
I
man.
don't mind telling it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
If you can get through the mud, man, you're gonna be and you clean
That-
for 10
so
years.
so
Come
you
on
get
now.
ready to hear where the blooming came from.
Oh, okay.
So so
Okay.
so then I get back and I meet some cats, and I meet guys I grew up with. They're DJs. You know, they used to be a little competitive. DJ was kind of competitive. Well, they couldn't touch me back then, though. But they got a little make a few steps.
Hmm.
And they had met George Clinton,
Mm.
and a bunch of stuff had happened, and blah blah. George even was like, y'all need to do this, y'all need to do that. So we got my man was a DJ. He had a nice little club, small dance floor, banging stage though. And I'm like, yo, put on a bunch of instrumentals, and I'm about to do me some singing.
Mm.
And that became Invisible Network News. And
All
I would
right.
sing out.
Okay.
He would play like club house music instrumentals. Damian Dane, that was our hit. Damian Dane, Exclusivity
Mm.
by a dude named Damian Dane. And I would sing Sun Ra lyrics over this
Oh,
song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that
Yeah.
became Travel to Spaceways. And it became a big hit. George loved it.
wow.
It became a big underground club, New Jersey club thing. I mean, it was getting ready to go. It was getting Invisible Network News was getting ready to go. But one found Jesus and the other one found some more cocaine.
Man, hey, you talking about the two things that could pull a band apart? Is that right there?
Man. Yep.
Come on now.
Talk about going in two
Woo.
different directions.
Ah, man.
That's what happened. So
So,
I
Mm.
yeah, go
so I
ahead.
leave. So I'm still
Mm.
searching now. Meanwhile, in between these stories are rehabs, and I've been to 6 of them. Time I gotta get clean. I gotta get my life together. I struggle with that thing. I never been
Yeah.
put in jail. I've got arrested a couple times, but never been put in jail like that, or never really lost a bunch of stuff other than who I am.
Mm.
And I couldn't look at myself, and I would go get clean. And when I get out, I'm who I am. So when I get out, I get my shit together, but I slide. So 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 after Invisible Network News, I moved to Maryland.
Mm. Okay.
Mm.
It's the weekend. It's the year of the. I moved to Maryland the weekend of the Million Man March,
Mm. Okay.
Mm.
1996, 95. Excuse me, 1995. Million Man March. I moved to Maryland. I started this band. Some brothers I knew from Jersey. One of my brothers whom Chaos always remind me of, guitarist. He he's like, come on, man, let's do some tracks. How you doing your thing? So we started doing some stuff, but it was hard. It was
Yeah.
hard. It was hard. So Chaos was in, man, you might need some young people because I just couldn't get along with the older cats no more. That's really what was
Mm.
hard about it. I
Right.
just couldn't do it. And I eventually joined the Clones of Funk. The same thing happened. But once again, and if you trying to get rid of me, you can definitely blame it on the drugs.
Mm.
If you looking
Right.
for a reason not to fuck with me, I'll give you a reason. So
Oh,
there's lots of, because there's jealousy, there's all kind of stuff that goes on in that whole musician thing.
yeah, it
And
definitely.
you can't the catch this is where listen, man, I say it all the time, bro. I'm 6'5". I don't play no basketball. But when it comes to funking, I might fuck your ass up.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
just
Yeah.
that's all
Hey,
that
Hey, I always said it's something
Wow.
about us funk people, man. It's always something about the funk folks,
It's
man.
something about the funk, baby.
We ain't got no shame, man. When we see a microphone, we
Yeah.
like, oh, is
Yep.
it open?
Yeah. Oh, it's
Is it
on.
on? Is it on?
Dance
Okay.
floor, whatever. Right, right.
Right.
So
I covered it down.
what is it about the funk that drew you to it? Like and you know what I mean? Like
Well,
with
the hippie vibe.
younger
The hippie
was that
vibe.
okay.
That's what it
So
was.
that was
Because the
yeah,
first few times the hippie vibe. That's what it did. It was the black hippies.
exactly.
When I
Yeah, yeah.
first started going to Funkadelic concert, it was 1971. I was 11 years old,
Mhm.
and the people who were going were the cool people.
Right.
They were the
Mm,
coolest. The coolest cats was going to P-Funk concerts. Period.
right,
The
right.
coolest. If you was cool, you was down with P-Funk. If you was kind of corny, you might have been down with some other bands. But if you was cool, you know what I mean. And if you got high a lot, let's face it, if
Uh,
if you got high a lot of stuff, you down with the funk. That's just all. So that was, and my mother would say this as well. There was a spiritual thing in there.
mm,
There was a spiritual thing in there. I had to get high with George Clinton to realize he was human. I'm serious because
right.
I had him
Right.
up. I thought
Man, you ain't
for a while there. For a while there, I wasn't sure.
Hmm.
everybody thought every to this day I still think he's extraterrestrial.
Something, yeah, something.
Yeah, he ain't from here, man.
Something.
He is not from here.
He's an amazing person, and that dude, man. So I would hear, I would hear the things I need to hear. I go to Alcoholics Anonymous, and one of my main uh, attractions to Alcoholics Anonymous is they tell you to find a God of your understanding.
Mm,
They don't push
Mm,
they don't push no religion on you.
hmm.
But they push God on you. They look, I don't care, whatever. You better believe in something. And that's what I heard from P Funk. So P Funk, they was like prophets, man. They wasn't
Hmm.
really talking about. I mean, if you dig in the lyrics real deep, you can find some sex and you can find some darkness. Don't get me wrong, but God is dark sometimes too. So let's face it. It's
It can hit you from
that.
both angles, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
So my attraction to it hit me right away. The album covers,
Hmm.
you know, and just the fact that it made me somebody.
Right.
Mm,
You dig what I'm saying? I had once again, growing up, everything was competition. Everybody was play basketball. Who got
Mm.
the finest girls? Who got this and that? I knew the
right.
funk.
Right.
I knew the funk.
Right.
And if you knew the funk,
Yep.
you can get some ass.
Yeah, man. If you know what you're doing, you
I
can
had
work it.
I
Wait,
I had a problem, Steph. I'm glad y'all got some.
wait a minute. All right, all right. Let me bring it back on track, man. You was going down the line talking about how the late bloomers, and
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
with the young
Okay,
band, and look,
all right,
and
I'll
now
bring
we
it back.
talking
I'll
about
bring
getting a
it back.
piece of you know what. So let's bring it
I
back to
bring it
the
back. I bring it back.
bring it back.
I bring
Rewind.
I got you. I got you. So then when I got to Maryland, we were doing the group. My boy, there's a brother named Ernest. Ernest couldn't get along with him, but
Mm,
man, was he a
Mm,
badass writer. I
mm.
got a couple songs on my album that we co-wrote together.
Okay.
The brother could write, man. He write. He got his rap voice or something like the guy Scarface.
Mm.
He could
yeah.
rap, man, but I just couldn't. We couldn't get along. It's a
Yeah.
shame. That's
Uh,
just what happened.
were y'all in the same age group, kind of?
No, he was younger than me.
Oh, he's younger. Oh, okay.
Mm,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
younger than me, but he's coming from that thug mentality thing, blah blah
The
blah.
thug life. Okay.
Yeah, and if
Okay.
and then the kind. It's hard to talk it out with some of them guys
Hmm.
sometimes because if you start winning intellectually, they want to fight.
Yeah, it's a different world. Yeah.
It's a different world.
It is.
So
It is.
yeah, it is. It is. So, but I really miss the guy. I swear to God. I hope he hears this fucking podcast. I really, really miss him, man, because the brother was such a profound writer.
Mm.
I mean, amazing. So anyway, right about then, that same time, the 20th anniversary, I guess what it was, that 1996, the
Hmm.
anniversary of the mothership landing in Central
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to that concert, and Bootsy, everybody's there. A couple of my friends, Fishbones. By now, I'm family. You know, I'm family with P Funk. By then, I'm just running around doing my thing, and I kept a pocket full of goodies. God bless you, man. Illenstein, he was there. That's the last time I actually physically saw Illenstein was
Oh,
at that
wow.
concert.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
Rest in
Illenstein.
peace, Illenstein. Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
indeed.
then that following September, P Funk was in Baltimore. I think you went to the place that they were at there again, Chaos was
Yeah,
there.
that there on the
On the
like
pier.
war for a pier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
pier, yeah.
That's
So
when
they
me and
were at
Richard
that, but
came out there.
this not the one you went to, but I went to that one, and George was looking. He's like, "What, you got some money?" I said, he said, "You had a lot of shows. You in New York, you in Maryland, blah 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 blah." I said, "Yeah, man, I live down here now." He said, "Wait." I said, "I'm getting ready to move to this town called Annapolis."
Mm.
There's a dude who had one leg named Curtis Spencer. He said, "Kurt," he said, "Go get that dude over there." I said, "The dude with the one leg?" He said, "Yeah, go get him." Brought him over. George said, you tell them clones this they missing link right here. This dude can play me." That's what George said. He told the he said, "Go, he should find out where they rehearsed at. You tell him." I did better than that. I was living in a house back right about then. I started having rehearsal at my house.
There you go.
I invited the clones over by word of George Clinton.
But he put the
So
official
that's
stamp on
juice
it.
already. That's a
Right.
little too much juice
Mm.
for a motherfucking stranger. You dig what I'm saying? Because all these guys, they grew up together. They've been knowing each other since kindergarten, for real. They just a small town where a lot of Funketeers is at, and they have a great band. But now George, the person they idolize, is saying he wants me in this band.
Mm.
I joined. We rocked. We played a lot of shows. We did the George Clinton birthday party in New York City. George starts sitting in with us here and there.
Nice.
One of the famous moments with the Clones of Funk was we played an after party for George Clinton, and George comes in, and I see him going doing what he do, and this back in the day, and there was a lot of that being done. So he when he come out, he's looking at we playing Good to Your Ear Hole. He's looking at the sound man. He's standing with Gary. He's looking at the sound man. He's tripping. He keep looking and he keep looking. So after the set, I go to him and I said, "George, what was going on? I'm Good to Your Ear Hole, dog. What you had that shit had you geek? What's happening?" He said, "Man, y'all was so tight. I thought y'all was pulling a Milli Vanilli up in this motherfucker." Now that's tight.
It don't get no tighter than that, man. Come on now. Wait a minute, man.
Yeah, listen, my bitch ass start crying. He start crying, dog. Hey man, what you supposed to do with George Clinton tell you that?
Oh,
I just
man.
went to cry. Listen, I've cried a couple times. I cried when I met Miles Davis, and I cried that time with George Clinton. I just got hit, man. Shit.
He was
What
giving it
the
up
fuck?
to you, man. That's right.
He was.
Giving it up.
But the band members wasn't crazy about it.
Oh,
Ah.
so here it comes.
Yeah. They got this guy like he's getting too much attention, and he's smoking crack, and he's doing this.
Now it's
So
time to
eventually,
trade your funk for what's behind the third door.
yeah. So it was time for me to go. Time for me to go. So right about then, I had met a guitarist that came through. His name Bill Morano. He passed away. God bless his soul as well.
Yeah, I remember
We
Bill,
started this band called Grilled. We called it Grilled, and it was a more leaning toward the Gil Scott Heron vibe. We started that, and
but y'all had that y'all did a cover of
we recorded. Yeah, we recorded. Good thoughts, bad thoughts.
Yeah. But it was to that lick from
It was to that they know
Alice in My Fantasy.
Yes,
Slow, like slow and funked out. Yeah.
You made the MySpace for it. Back then.
Yeah, that was back in my everybody. All y'all need a MySpace. I hook it
Everybody
up.
needed MySpace.
Chaos knew the codes to tap in on that MySpace.
Yeah, man, it was
man.
good stuff.
I miss
That's
MySpace.
on SoundCloud as well, though. Good Thoughts, Bad Thoughts is on SoundCloud. I think it might even be on YouTube.
Okay.
So right about then, though, I was getting pushed toward my own thing, man. And that's where I was just getting pushed toward it. I was getting pushed toward it, and I think I came up with the damn name on the phone with Chaos when I said, I'm a late bloomer, man. Like, that's your band name, bro. I said, I'm a late bloomer, man. Here I am,
Yeah, I
50 years
remember
old,
that.
just getting started. Just getting started. And it was like, damn, that's really what happened. Like, damn, that's the band name right there. Yeah,
So,
And thus the late bloomer band was born 15 years ago.
oh, cool.
Man, 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So out of that, did you gravitate towards the younger musicians to try to
All the
mentor
time.
them versus trying to deal with
All of
us,
the above.
the old folks that's gonna tell them, nah, man, I want it this way. In
Nope.
order for you to do your thing, that you need to get the younger folks involved.
Yeah, I turned the young people on to Sun Ra and to the great band leaders that I studied.
Okay.
That's exactly what I do. When they come around right now, I tell them, hey, go listen to this, go listen to that, check out. Because I believe in all those signals and stuff on stage. And my band, my drummers need to be able to watch my feet. And they need to understand if I'm not feeling it or really know if I am feeling it by the look in my eye or whatever. They really need to, and that's happened. Older people fight against that.
Mhm.
It's so unfortunate, but they do.
Yeah.
They fight against it.
Yeah. Some
They
of the
fight
old
against it.
folks. Yeah, I was just gonna say some of the old folks just it's hard to take direction, man. It can only
It's
be
hard to
it
take
can only be
direction.
Play it
one
like this.
it can only be
Yep.
one band leader, right? No,
Yep.
regardless, it can
Yep.
only be
Don't
one.
tell me you don't even play drums. You gonna tell me how to play my drums? Oh, Lord. Yeah. I can't do it.
I understand, man. Gotta been
I
there, done
can't
that.
do
I
it.
know what you're saying, man.
Oh man.
Oh
I
wow.
can't do it.
Man,
I
you
just
playing
can't.
too fast, man.
I
Just
can't do it.
man, I'm
I
gonna
can't
play it
do it.
like this because that's the way I'm
And
feeling it.
and and like I said, this is the bad part. This is the honest bad part about it, man. These guys can be so uptight. If you correct them too much, they won't fight.
Mm.
I'm serious.
See that,
These cats want to fight. They are so man.
yeah.
Their life is so screwed up. A lot of people they in marriages. They hate their wife. All this so stuff. I'm just telling you, man. Take shit out on me. I'm just saying.
F you, Joe. I ain't playing the beats like that.
You happy
Oh man.
motherfucker. You up in here all happy and shit.
You happy over here? You think you leading somebody, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't leading me.
Why are you so happy?
I'm gone, man. Here, I'm
I'm
out.
up here happy
Matter of
all the
fact, wait a
time.
minute. Pay me first, and then I'm out.
Yeah, oh, they want the money. Oh, yeah, they want the money now. Don't get it fucked up. And a chicken wing.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh
want
man.
cold beer to go.
Hey man. Toad has sent me a video of yours, man, and I saw the band that I don't know if it was older or newer, but everybody in there was young, following your lead. And man, I think y'all was ripping to another point of view.
Yeah.
Man,
Boogie
Yeah.
like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. That
Got me
was
on
that
one. Yeah, man.
forgot
man.
the name of the festival, but that was
Wait,
like
I just gotta
Thank
ripping
you,
it,
brother.
man. Ripping it, man. Got my
Thank you,
eyes
man.
watering because I ain't heard another point of view played live in a long time, man. And that was like okay. And I saw how you put your twist to it, and everybody following, like you said, it's follow the leader. Here we go.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
And they gel with each other. There's hope. There's hope for young people. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell through the music. The real musicians, there's hope for them. There's a lot of guitar players out there now.
Yes.
There really are. We just ain't hearing about them. They keep them away from them.
Oh yeah, man. You
There's a
gotta,
lot.
every now and then on your iPhone or your Android, you'll scroll and you might see one or two that can just,
Mm-hmm.
but they still need some of this OG
They need it.
leadership.
They need this basement I'm in right here. That's what they need.
Mm.
They need to come down here. When they come down here now, they be like, Joe, something about this basement, man. I just keep the spirit alive down here, brother.
Man, another one of your tracks, Hopin Prayin, still getting a lot of play from Ricky Vincent on KPFA, man.
Yeah,
When I
Ricky
hear that
Vincent likes
track,
that
I'm
one,
like,
yeah.
man, that's
Yeah.
well, I mean, I
That's
don't know
on
if
the
it's
first EP, right?
Yep.
yeah, I don't know if it's
First EP.
obvious, but what was the inspiration for that track, man?
Well, the inspiration for that track actually was my cousin that I visited dying from AIDS.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's
And
deep. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yes.
everybody. But the catch is, I've since learned we're hoping and praying that they crash when you really kind of should be hoping and praying that they go ahead and die. I'm
Mm.
not, we're hoping and praying they get stronger, get stronger. At some point, you gotta look at that motherfucker and say, "Yo, dog, it's time for you to go."
Yeah, man. Once you reach a point where this that point, I call it the point of no return, man.
No
What's
return.
yeah, I
Too much
mean,
suffering.
You're being
yeah.
selfish. You're being selfish if you think they're supposed to stick here with you like that. That's so. But that is the inspiration of that song. And once again, my recovery, my personal recovery. Some of my lyrics are very Gil Scott Heron influenced.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming from that vibe. Yeah, yeah.
No, no, it's a banger. Yeah, I mean,
That
it's
that album, the band was getting ready to fall apart when I
mm,
recorded that album. Absolutely.
mm.
Nobody in that video is on the album.
Oh, wait,
The
but
ba-
you
the
wait a
person
minute,
who's
but
playing
you still
the person
around?
who's playing the bass in that video don't even play bass.
Oh,
I did it straight up George Clinton. I said, I don't care. Y'all can quit. Watch me. Watch this. That's what I did. I said,
Ain't
y'all
gonna
gonna
stop
quit?
me.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, quit. Then they all go, man, you ain't invited to do the video. I said, man, I told y'all I was doing the video, man. Yeah, but I don't know what to tell you, bro. Now you want to be in it. Because, when the people see the video, then they're mad they ain't in it. It's not my fault that you're not in it. You quit thinking that it was going to stop me from recording my video. The
nah.
college up the street already told me that they were going to do it for me for free.
Mm,
All I had to do was take the bodies in there to fake the fake. Like I said, the bass player don't even play bass.
mm,
The drummer, they are not the drummers on the album at all. I just took some kids in there to tap them out. But the energy was live.
yeah, there you go, and you got the job done, man. And that's
Mm-hmm.
and it's always something that we say around here, man. Instead of just talking about it, you need to do it, man. Because if you ain't
Yeah.
I've
doing it,
always
it
Phil,
ain't happening.
that's how I met the guys. That's how I met Illenstein.
Hmm.
That's how I met these people because when I moved to California, I wanted to know who had the funk.
Hmm.
Period. And I had my funk arrogance because I'm from Jersey. So I want to see what these West Coast motherfuckers is doing.
What y'all
You know
doing
what I'm
out
saying?
here? Y'all,
You know what I
y'all
mean?
don't
I
know
had
nothing
that
about no
vibe.
funk.
and,
So
and
look,
that
so,
and that's
so
when we knew we had something that somebody from the East Coast was like,
that's right. Yeah, that's
It's,
right. When I
y'all
first got it
just
right.
you came out
Hey,
here
look,
sniffing it out.
let me tell you the famous Illenstein story,
Uh oh.
Phil.
Uh
This is
oh.
famous.
Here we go.
So
I
so
know where
yeah.
this one go.
I don't know it.
so
Come on with it, Joe.
so listen to it. Yeah, this is the God's honest truth. I think I can almost put it word for word. So I'm listening to this radio station, Ricky Vincent,
Hmm.
and I'm listening to it, and I heard, I looked in the back in the day they had the pink section in the San Francisco Chronicle.
Oh, sure
Examine the
did.
pink
Right,
section,
I
right.
and you
remember
find out
that.
what's happening everywhere.
Right.
And K. Pooh, Isa the Iron Lion was the man for the reggae, and Ricky Vincent was the man for the funk. So I started listening to it. I started listening. What was it? KLX. What was the station back then?
He was on K. Yeah, he was on KALX at that
KLX.
time.
Yeah. So I'm listening to it, and he's got this guest DJ on there several times. He got this guest DJ on there. Now the guest DJ's choices of songs was good, but he couldn't mix worth a damn. He couldn't. And I would get upset listening to this guy. Who is this guy messing up the songs like this? He picked good songs, but he messing the songs up. Why he so I was hot. So finally, I'm gonna meet everybody. Chaos gonna have me meet Richard Lynn. Chaos invited Richard, all us guys to his house. Ricky Vincent, they had met Joe Keys. I'm the new Funketeer in town. They all want to come over and meet me. Illenstein, we over there, we rolling up, twisting up, and drinking 40s or whatever we doing at that age. And so I said, so you Ricky Vincent? I said, hey man, I said, ask you a question. Who's that guy you got on your show, man? I said, who is he? Who? What's his name? I said, I can't remember his name. I said, but if you say his name, I remember him. I said, man, he be fucking the songs up, man. I was going off, dog. so, so, so Ricky said, was his name Dr. Illenstein? I said, yeah, that's that motherfucker. And Illenstein piped in and said, "That's me, blood."
Yeah, that's how you
Oh
do it.
man. Man,
That's
we
me,
we
bud.
we got a million stories for our fallen soldier,
And
Dr.
it was too
Illenstein,
late.
man.
It was
Yeah.
too late. I had already said it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I had to stay firm on it. I didn't really want to spoil out, but I don't think Illenstein ever got over that with he and I for some reason.
Oh.
It always seemed to be an edge in our friendship.
Mm.
And I'll whatever, but that's how it went. But anyway, that's the famous Illenstein story.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, we got a million and one stories on Ill, man. We may
I'm
have to do
sure.
a show, a tribute show to that
You
dude, because
should.
man,
You
it's
should. He
we
deserves it.
everybody on this panel right here got at least 10 good stories on them.
He deserves it.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
know. He was true to
Man.
it. He's a true one.
Yeah, absolutely. He lived the funk, breathed the funk, played the
Mm-hmm.
funk. That was
Mm-hmm.
his thing, man. And
Mm-hmm.
rest in peace, brother. So,
Rest,
See,
man,
what happened
rest
was
in
oh, go
one
peace.
of the
ahead.
beautiful things. What happened was, for me, it was beautiful. First of all, a couple people start dying,
Mm,
and then the chief rocker stopped doing it. When George Clinton stopped doing cocaine, I said, "Oh fuck, this shit is done. It's over."
mm-hmm. Yeah,
I even told Ill, I said, "Man, let's follow suit." I said, "Man, since because I was in there, I couldn't judge Ill because I was getting mine. Believe me." I told him, I
mm,
called him and said, "Hey man, you know what? George ain't doing no more, man. We probably need to stop, man."
mm.
It took me a couple more years. Don't get me wrong, but it was one of my, and he just I don't know whatever happened to him, but I know that was the signal. A lot. George, I told George last time I saw him a couple weeks ago. I always celebrate my sobriety when I'm around him, and I tell him how many people got sober behind him.
Yeah,
A lot of people said George Clinton ain't fucking with it no more.
we
Shit,
gotta let it go.
God damn,
Let it go, man. Let it
it
go.
gets in the way. He and I were discussing a mutual friend in San Francisco, who I won't say names, but I'll say she
Mm,
likes to drink,
mm,
Mm.
and it's the downfall of this person. Probably be a little nicer to get along with.
yeah,
And me and George were like, yeah, when you like something that much, you gotta let it go. That's what
yeah,
George said, and that's the truth.
yeah.
He said it just like that.
If it's too good for you, it's probably ain't. It probably ain't right for you, man.
Probably, come on.
Yeah, too much of a good thing ain't good.
Nah, the play goes bad anyway. It was only good in the beginning anyway. It ain't never that. It's the chase now.
Mm,
That's what happens. You'll
Yeah,
never feel that good
exactly.
again. You never feel that good.
Yeah.
right.
First, Rudy Ray Moore said when he first started doing cocaine, he said his Johnson stood up and watched him comb his head. He said by the time he was done, it was watching him shine his shoes.
Oof. Wow.
So it wasn't standing up to attention no more.
Wow.
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah,
Man.
that'll do it.
Man, well, let me turn the bus around a little bit more.
Sure, brother, sure.
I was listening to a track and I was like, man, it sounds like it's got that Groove Allegiance vibe to it, and I think it's called Do You Hear What They Said?
That is Groove Allegiance. That's exactly what it is.
Because it what tipped me because towards the end I heard dip 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 do wow. I was like, oh, I've been doing that. Hey man, you got a new fan right now. I'm gonna tell you
Thank
that
you,
right
brother.
now,
Thank
man.
you. I
Because
appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
I love the way you throw that in there. I mean, it ain't just standing out like a sample. We all went through our sample stage, but you got these cats, playing something, man, and throwing their extra little vibe on it. So what's happening with that track? What's the
That is, well, that's a Gil Scott Heron song.
oh, okay. Okay.
So that's a Gil Scott Heron song, and I started doing it around the time Nipsey Hussle was murdered.
Right, because
Right,
I think you
right.
said
I
it's like
think
a
I even
tribute for
dedicated
it.
to him in the
Yeah,
beginning of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
at the beginning of it. That's right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
That brother, I'm definitely not a music fan of Nipsey Hussle, but I am a fan of who he was.
Mm,
The brother was on to something. So once again, you never know what really happened. You know,
mm,
but that young man was on to something.
right.
I can tell you that. And they just don't like it.
Mm.
They just don't.
Nah, because whenever you're talking about empowering
The
not only
community, yeah,
yourself but your
yeah,
community and
yeah.
people around you, that's a threat.
Yep.
So
No, man,
no, it's no other way to
yeah,
look at it.
It's
It's a
not.
threat
Yeah,
to
yeah. I had a lot of
certain
respect for
folks.
that guy. I would listen to him speak in some of his interviews. I'd be like, whoa, this young boy, I ain't some of the hip hop stuff is whatever. But he had a message and he was investing his money properly.
right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't just spending it at the clubs,
No,
making it
it hurt me
rain.
when I heard he was killed.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Yeah, it hurt a lot of folks, man, because he was doing some, like you said, doing something different than what
Mm-hmm.
his peers
Mm-hmm.
were doing,
Mm-hmm.
and that made, like Chaos said, now you standing out. Oh, he doing what? Oh, he
Hey,
doing
listen,
that for the
man.
community? Whoa.
Sometimes when I do shows, I have elderly people come to me and tell me to be careful. They tell me, you really heavy, Joe. You be careful, man. White people, just be careful. I'm
Mm.
like, you preaching a lot. You talking a lot of peace and love up there, Joe. Be careful. Isn't that something?
Yep.
It's eye opening for
It,
one,
it's
but it's
it's
really
scary, huh?
Yeah, it is.
it's scary, but it's really telling you, it's showing you where we are at right now in
Mm-hmm,
2025.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
If someone is coming up to you, telling you that, man,
mm-hmm.
saying that, you know, out of just letting you know, hey, be aware of what's going down here, and that's, man, that's anywhere, whether you on the stage or helping a neighbor or man, folks can
Listen, man.
they
When
see you different,
I've
man.
had underage kids in my band. I call their parents.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play. I call their parents when they come to my house for parties or whatever. I don't mind if they drink a beer or whatever. I really don't care. But I call their parents. You know your son over here drinking, right? Yeah, we let him have a beer every once in a while. Okay, cool. You know, if he get drunk, he's spending the night, right? You do realize that, ma'am, sir. Oh, that's why we love you, Joe. That's why we love you. Go ahead, and that. So I keep it clear just like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
I
mean,
just do.
yeah, it's just really the sign of the times is upon us more so than ever. Don't think it's, you know, that it's
Ain't
done
nothing
lightened
changed.
up. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's just a different
Oh, very little.
yeah,
Maybe something has, but very little.
yeah, it's just a different crook on top right now, man. So
Yep.
ain't nothing changed on that level.
I don't trust none of them.
Hey, man,
Now
so
there was
oh, go ahead.
two other songs on the song you just talking about was on the griot Tales from well, no wait, hold on, let me get it right. Tales from the Griot of Westminster.
Correct.
And it was two other songs that was heavily I felt music from my mother in that song you got called Home. It's like a long one. And it had the vibe of music from my mother. And then another one you did Poem for Mommy.
Mm,
I heard that swing down in there, Sweet Cherry.
Yeah, that's mothership right there. Yeah, yeah.
Especially yeah, the horns in there with the
It was
da-da-da-da-da.
mothership connection that made my mother okay with P Funk.
mm, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, when she
that
heard Glenn
gospel.
Gowen's voice,
Mm,
she
ah,
she was like,
Everybody says that.
"Yeah." Mommy was like, "Well, son." But I first time I went to see Bob Marley, I came home and I said, "Mommy, I just don't know about this Christianity. I don't know. I'm hearing some different stuff." And I let her hear Bob, and she said, "Well, son, you gonna have to figure it out on your own because they on to something, that's for sure." So she didn't denounce and go, "No, Christ, no." She didn't do that. She was like, "Well, yeah, they kind of on to something.
mm.
I'm staying over here on my Jesus side, but they on to
They
something,
on the
you know."
something else.
So that was cool, because it had, of course, Glenn had that churchy vibe, and what we said once we said it again, man, there's something about there's something borderline religious about us people who are in the P-Funk.
Mm-hmm.
It's spiritual, man, and
It's
it's
spiritual. No, it is. It is. Oh, no doubt.
and most of the funk artists, blues artists came out of the church back, down south from the south. So it was. I mean, if you heard kind of getting off subject. Well, not off subject, but a little going this way. The foundation of tear the roof off the sucker. It's like some country, man.
Yeah.
Country rip.
Mhm.
You hear it at the beginning on the live album where it's just Gary playing the chords. And it will start off as like a country thing. You got a real type of thing.
Mhm. Well,
And
being a DJ,
man, it's spiritual, man.
yeah, being a DJ is what I was way before the rappers on those thoughts. Being a DJ is what made me want learn how to lay different lyrics over different rhythms.
I was just
Play two
telling
songs
Phil,
over one.
I was just telling Phil yesterday. The man is like a living remix. I know our generation, we don't like the term mashup, but Joe Keys is like the living
I'm the
remix.
mashup, baby. That's what I
He's
do.
like the living remix. He got Gil Scott Heron coming in here.
Mhm.
He got influence from Sunrise. Definitely got the P. And you're gonna have Miles Davis, you're gonna have Earth, Wind, and Fire, you're gonna have everything coming in and coming out with Joe Keys.
And there you
Right.
go.
So and it's
And man, that's why you doing and
conduits.
you grasping at
Yeah,
it
you said
all and
that.
bringing it in, man. That's
Yeah. So,
Now, if I could only get some goddamn money,
man.
hey man, money, all
I,
money ain't good money. So
hey, bro, let me tell you something.
you
I just had
doing
me a really
cool,
good
you
meal.
living, you happy,
Look, see that
living
stuff
a
there? I
good
got a bunch
life.
of canning. Chaos, you know how my basement is.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a bunch of cans. I got freezers full of food. I'm good.
There you go. There you go, man. See, that's what it's
No, I'm
about,
rich.
man.
I just like to talk shit about it. I'm rich. I'm good. I'm rich. I'm so wealthy, it's ridiculous. You kidding me? The odds say I shouldn't be alive.
That's right.
Right. All right.
Man. Man, the odds was
Yeah.
against you for a while you was doing
Yes, sir.
wait a minute, chasing that
Yes, sir.
thing. You know, that
Woo.
wait, something that you can never catch. You only keep chasing forever
Yep.
until
Yep.
Mhm.
your ticket is punched and like, you
Well,
know,
this is what I learned that from George. George said, y'all heard it. Happiness is in the pursuit of happiness.
mm, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
America give you a place to chase the happiness, life,
Oh,
liberty, and the pursuit.
suit of happiness.
They ain't say nothing about getting it.
Yeah,
They
right,
just give you a place to chase it. You can pursue it here now.
right,
Some people get it, some
Don't
people
mean
don't,
you
but you
gonna
can pursue
find it. Don't mean you
it.
gonna
Don't mean
catch
you
it,
gonna
but you
find
can
it.
pursue
right. You think you done made it
It's
here,
like an
and
Easter egg hunt. It's like an Easter egg hunt.
you thinking you done made it, and then you gotta mind your wants because somebody wants your,
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
It's you
you know.
protecting.
So it
You
just
got to
keeps on
protect yourself
going.
is a whole different thing. You
On
just got to
God.
stay protected. That's all.
Protect
Yeah, yeah.
yourself.
That's
That's
right. No, you
right.
have to. You got to protect yourself out
Mhm.
there. That's all. And it's really not that hard, honestly, once you learn your instincts
Yes. Yes.
and you depend on your instincts. You know what's right and wrong, even if
Yes.
you do it. That's why I finally got sober. I knew I ain't want to live like that.
Right.
Mhm.
I just, you know what's right and wrong. You know, oh, shit.
Hey, so Joe, I always try to keep it positive. So if somebody
Sure.
stumbled across this video and they struggling with something you were struggling with 15 years ago, and
10
they,
years.
oh, I'm sorry, 10 years ago,
Mhm.
what would be your message to them, brother? I mean, to try to get on the good foot
Go get some help.
okay.
Go get some help. Admit to yourself that you have a problem and do something about it. It's not that hard. There's a beautiful life waiting for you. Absolutely beautiful life waiting for you. It's just not that hard. One thing about this loving system that we have, America loves a bounce back story.
Man, I was
Love
just
it.
telling Kay that last night.
They
Those were
love
my
it.
exact
You can
words
go
I
to the
said to him.
church. You can go anywhere. You can go get a sandwich. You can get your shit together. It ain't that hard. They will help you. It's just not. It's not that hard. You just got to make up your mind that you don't want to live like that anymore.
That's
And
right.
once you do that, just follow the yellow brick road.
We're off to see the wizard. Okay. Hey man, so let me turn it again. What's some of the latest and upcoming projects that are you working on anything new, or kind of we rolling with what the catalog?
Next week,
What
next
you got?
week we have a Gil Scott Heron tribute
Mm,
in Philadelphia.
okay.
Pretty big one. Some
Oh,
looks like it's going to be a good turnout. That's our
What's the
tribute that
date?
we do.
What's the date?
The
Because
date is
by the
August
time this
23rd,
airs, yeah, okay.
Saturday, August 23rd.
okay. So that's
Mm-hmm.
that might happen before
That's
this
next
airs,
week.
then, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
will. It
Yeah.
will. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Yeah.
week. It's a week from yesterday. This
Okay.
Saturday coming.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm still trying to. I got a documentary I'm working on.
Mm.
A
Good,
tell all.
good,
Tell all.
good.
I got to get out there and interview Chaos. I got to interview. I got to interview my boy Zulu. Couple of people in California, Vicky Vince, maybe yourself, Phil. We got to get some of the Funketeers,
Oh
some of my
man,
West Coast Funketeers in on it. Uh,
love to.
I'm doing a tell all. I'm telling things that people don't think I should tell. I'm trying to bring down these generational curses that have
Mm.
happened in my family, and the truth is the light, and I'm just telling it. You don't
Man,
like it, too bad. All these families, we got rape, we got all kinds of stuff, murder, drugs. My family could definitely be a great Tyler Perry movie. It just really could. I'm telling you right now. We got gays, we got lesbians, we got trans, we got all that stuff. Old people, we got
man,
oh yeah.
wait, hold on a minute. Did you just say a Tyler Perry movie?
We could be a Tyler Perry movie, dog. Do you think I'm
It
kidding?
can be a Joe,
When
be
I'm
a
finished
Joe Keys
editing, I'm gonna
movie.
try to get it to him.
Oh man, okay. Hey man, what took so long for me and you to hook up, man? Gosh, dog, man.
You know, we have physically met once, Phil, haven't we?
I need
I
to ask
think
that question because I.
when I came over to visit
Y'all
Chaos
have.
a few
Mm,
years back, I came over to visit Chaos, and uh
Y'all probably met at Rick's show or
we
something.
met at the studio. You were in the studio with Ricky Vincent, and I came in there.
okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't get a chance to really
No, we
kick
didn't
it,
kick it
right,
like that.
right. That's what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sure,
saying,
sure,
man.
sure.
Man, okay, okay.
Have you ever been to the East Coast?
Well, I got family in Georgia, but that's about as
Okay.
far, that's the southeast.
Okay, yeah,
You
sure,
make that
sure, sure.
you
Well, I'm
make
in
that right
Maryland.
turn when you get to New York, you go down.
I'm in Maryland,
Oh,
brother. I got a
Maryland.
decent
Okay.
home here. You're always welcome to come squat.
Oh,
You know.
man,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
I mean,
I'm
and
I'm
wait,
an hour from DC. I'm 3 hours from New York. A couple
man.
hours from Philly. Mm-hmm.
Man, well, we gonna definitely stay in touch, man.
Absolutely.
I got the information, man. I'm following the web stuff that's
Mm-hmm.
going out there now,
Mm-hmm.
man. I want to bring all this stuff together, man, because we got to do all this together, man. And
I like to really try to. It's hard because it just takes a lot of money, but it's coming. I
yeah,
like to get me a little miniature, little Uncle Jam, little Motown thing going.
Mm,
Because like I got this girl in my band, Melanie. She plays sax. She's a great singer, great songwriter. I like to record her. Like
okay.
like some of the stuff you're doing, Phil. You know,
Oh,
some set. Yeah, you do great productions.
oh, man, hey, we gonna talk there, man. We could hook
Mm-hmm.
it up. We can always hook it up, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is what we've been doing. I'm retired now from my 9 to 5, so
Beautiful.
I'm loved.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. It's
I retired in my 30s, so I got to work now.
you took the early retirement package, right? Okay. See, I took that 35-year package, man. Man, it finally got here.
Good for
Wounds
you.
and scars to show for it,
Uh-huh.
but
Uh-huh.
we here now, man. And if we can keep uplifting what folks are doing in a positive way, I'm all
Yes,
for
sir.
it, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
for it. And Kay know that. He knows that, man. So where can we get some of that merch, man? I think I kind of glossed over it at the beginning, but do you have like a website where we can?
www.latebloomerband.com.
Oh, I can't. I don't even need to write that
Mm-hmm.
down. That's man.
There's icons on there, but if it ain't moving fast enough, just hit me up.
Oh,
I got T-shirts. I still sell them out my trunk. You
no.
know, I'm old school.
There you
Oh,
go.
I mail them
Direct,
myself. Oh yeah.
Well, man,
Oh yeah.
I'd rather
direct
deal
from
right
the.
with you then, man. So
Yeah,
I'll
we can
hit
get
you
the
up, man.
direct. Yeah, you ain't
Yeah.
got to go to the middleman. You
Yeah.
go right to the man.
Oh,
Right. You get straight off the boat.
hey,
Right.
hey, I get it. I like my stuff uncut, man. So
You understand me?
don't
Yeah. Yeah.
step on my funk, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so the we, Kate, you got anything, man, else? Because I mean, this
Oh
has
man,
been
you
great,
asked
man.
all the questions, man.
Well,
I
I like to keep it rolling, man. I like to, man. I like, like Joe was saying, man. We like to conduct sometimes and keep it all a nice little
I got
package,
a couple
man.
more minutes, whatever you want to do.
Well, but I was gonna say, so any collaborations coming up? Yeah, I think you kind of hit on that already, but I mean, I would love to see what you got going on in the future, man. You know what the
You know,
future's.
we just got this is what I'm doing in the future. I'm finishing my basement studio down here,
Okay.
and I'm trying to get connected with different engineers and
Mm,
stuff like that. And I just got to bump it up. That's what you
okay.
got to do. You just got to keep bumped up with the damn equipment, and and next year we got some really big Juneteenth shows. I'm
Oh.
in the ironically, if you'd have told me this, I wouldn't have believed you. But my biggest fans are the Deadheads.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
My biggest fans are like P Funk kids. P Funk got the Deadheads now. My
Right.
biggest fans are the Deadheads, man. They love us.
Right.
Love us. They follow us. They buy the merch. They pay good. They love us.
Wait, what you say? They pay good.
They
That,
pay good.
hey, I ain't gonna turn down your money because
You're not.
it
But
ain't. It's only one color. And that's green when it comes
well,
to that, man.
and this is the problem with us is that we don't always want to mix with them
I'm
and all that old stuff.
right.
So we
Right.
miss out.
It's, we missed the train. It
we
go
our
We
right
miss
own
out.
past us.
reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll wait for the next train. I ain't
Yeah, we
even.
miss out. We miss out, man. There's a lot
Mhm.
going on. It's a beautiful world happening out here. These musicians are playing music.
Yes.
You know, I talked to Danny and them guys about collaborating.
Mm.
Benny plays drums for me a lot, four or
Oh,
five
okay.
times a year on gigs. You know.
Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because I'm here right by Baltimore. So when they're home, they right
Yeah,
around
like
here looking
some
for
of the
gigs.
name some of the other people. I know you had Benny Cowan
Benny Cowan,
plays.
senior and junior, has played with me.
Yeah.
Greg Boyer,
Uh-huh.
Greg
Hmm.
Thomas, all the horn players who come
Yeah.
through right through the house, record with me. Uh-huh. Mike Hampton. Mm,
Oh, there you go. Kid
yeah, man.
Funkadelic. There you go.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Them guys like to play.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I'll say those guys ain't hard headed,
Mm.
but they taken.
Right.
But
Right.
they're not hard headed. If I ask Greg Boyer, hey man, do it like he's just gonna do it.
Mm.
He's not gonna give me the old man, it's my horn. He's not gonna do that. That brother is so professional, man. Greg Boyer's a professional.
Oh,
Yep.
He
absolutely.
take gigs.
Yes.
He toured with P Funk, and outside that, he take gigs. Period. And he be like, damn, I need to get to a rehearsal because I need to learn your stuff. I don't want to just come in and just bam. I actually want to play the songs right. Like, wow, who are
Nice.
you?
Nice. Man, right. And he's not a
Yeah.
youngster, right? So he man, like you say, but he's a professional, right? So
Professional.
and that's
He's a professional. He's a
sometimes, with
professional
our
guy.
age and wisdom, we don't turn professional. We just turn. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Some
good to
people
hear,
don't
man.
take it seriously.
Right.
They, you know.
Well, I think what happens with a lot of guys, I don't know. I've never really played music like that as far as instruments or anything. Some reason they lose their passion for it.
Mm.
It just becomes they just going through the motions. I think that's what happens with even. I think that's why P Funk sometimes I get so excited when I just sing something a little different.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been going to the show so long. As soon as I hear some different shit, I be like, oh yeah, I can listen now. I'd be so glad. They got a couple little licks that they're doing. I can't figure out what they are right now.
Mm.
I'm gonna find out though, because that's the exciting part about it.
There you go.
Like, damn, what's that they singing right there? What's that they singing? Toward the end, they start singing all kind of shit over shit. But at least it's still got some growth to it like that.
Yeah. After all this time, man. I mean, oof.
Poor Mike
Decades.
Hampton. Mike Hampton can't go no. Mike Hampton, if I do a gig with Mike Hampton's gonna say, Keith, do I gotta play Maggot Brain? He like, I will, man, but do I have to?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so what happens is
Nah, just don't tell everybody you Mike Hampton.
your
You wanna-
blessings are your curses. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say a lot of
Right.
yeah,
times.
exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Everybody want to hear that solo from Knee Deep too, right? I mean, it's
Yep,
like
everybody want to hear this signature
Yeah.
stuff the
right.
1,000 times over
Yeah.
again.
Man, because it's classic.
I
And
get tired of playing songs. Sometimes I'll be like, man, no, we ain't playing that.
mm,
But it's our best song. We got this song New Day. It's a really good song. We tried to get on the Tiny Desk with it. They didn't hire us, but it's a good
ah,
song.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, I
I think
did
I sent
see
it to you,
the
Chaos.
submission. Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
submission to it.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
That's a good one.
They didn't pick no.
That's all original.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, man, I know people may not accept stuff, but as long as you know it's good in your heart, man, you got to say, give them the peace sign and say, I know my stuff
Oh,
is
most
bumping, man.
definitely.
Y'all,
Took a
Most
I'm
shot.
keep
definitely.
on
Shit.
stepping, do the shot, and if it
Miles
don't work,
Davis always said
Yeah.
that. Miles Davis said, well, I mean, if they like it, that's cool. If I like it, it wouldn't matter. That's what he said, Like,
Mm-hmm.
if y'all like it, that's a bonus. I'll take that. So I thought you came here to see Miles Davis do his thing. I didn't know you came here to hear your favorite songs. It ain't always gonna work that way. You can stay
uh,
home and play them.
right. You can put the records on for that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
but
how it goes, man.
Miles is special though, man. You know,
Did you see Miles back in the day?
just
No.
videos and stuff. Yeah, I didn't
Uh-huh.
see him in person, man.
Mm-hmm.
Never saw him live. Nope.
No. Oh, wow.
How about you,
I
Joe?
cried when I met Miles Davis.
Oh, okay.
So I met Miles Davis in California, and we were at
Mm.
the
Oh, I
the
know him.
Berkeley Community Theater, and uh, Carlos Santana was always at the shows back then. You see Carlos a lot at the shows. No, we was at the Opera House, the Oakland Opera House or something. It was
Hmm.
big theater.
San Francisco Opera House.
No, it was Oakland. I'm pretty sure it was Oakland. Maybe it was Berkeley
Was
Community
it the
Theater. I forget what
Paramount?
theater it was. Oakland Paramount. That's where it was.
Paramount or the Zeller
Yeah.
Brockenberg?
No,
Paramount.
Oakland Paramount. That's where it
Okay.
was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Miles is doing his show, and back then they put signs over people's heads and put their name on it. And Miles put a sign over a couple of Kenny Garrett and Munch Jones and this one that. And then I was barking, I was barking, right? And Miles went in his horn, and he said, "Do that again." And the cat I was with, I think he's talking to you. I think he's talking to you. So I opened up. Miles put the sign up, said me. So after the show, we all in the back trying to meet Miles Davis. I got my book. I'm trying to get him to sign it. And see Carlos Santana. I kind of knew him a little bit just from hanging around. I said, Carlos, let me. He said, man, I can't even get backstage. I can't get you back there. I can't even get backstage. He said, I'm gonna tell you who can get backstage though. I said, who? He said, the guy who was barking. Miles really likes him. I said, I'm about to meet Miles Davis. Carlos said, I wasn't you. He tried to argue. I've seen you around. You don't bark like that, blah, blah, blah. Then he told me this. He said, I tell you what, when Miles turned that corner, let me tell you something. If you got a basketball in one hand and another basketball in the other, Miles will know if you had two separate basketballs or not of the same basketball, he said.
Mm.
He said that's how keen his hearing was.
Oh, okay.
He said, so when Miles turned that corner, bark. If it was you, he gonna know it was you. I said, I'm about to meet Miles Davis. That's what I said. That motherfucker turned that corner. Yeah, I lit in on it, right? Motherfucker walked up to me and touched me. He said, you must like that P-Funk. I went to crying like a motherfucker, dog.
Oh man.
He said, did George know you? I said, yeah. He signed my book and got in his limo.
Oh.
But I met Miles Davis.
Yes, right, man.
And it was a
Yeah.
pretty intimate
this
story.
man, Joe, is like the epitome of he meets the people he grew like. Okay, like Defunct and Joe
Yeah.
Bowie.
Yep. I'm picking him up Friday. He's coming in from Netherlands next week.
Another connection there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've managed. I've met Fella. I was in the same room as Bob Marley, but I didn't meet him. I was in the same room as Muhammad Ali, but I didn't meet him. I pissed next to James Brown in San Francisco. I did, and I insist on it. I seen James Brown go in the bathroom, and somebody said, "That's James Brown." I ran in that motherfucker. I stood right next to him, and I said, "I'm pissing next to James Brown." And he know what he said? "Goddamn, James Brown can't even take a piss." That was it.
Hey man, hey, your tell-all book is gonna be, it's gonna be something else, man. I can't wait.
The laws.
Wow. You putting another whole twister pin all over the place right now, man. Come on now. Come on, man. Can't too many folks say they pissed right next to James Brown, man.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh man. All right, man. Hey, you know, clock on the wall ticket. So I want to make sure if y'all got anything else y'all want to bring it up now. You know, towards either a shout out or.
Man, this a 2.5 hour one, ain't it?
I don't want to have too much.
2 hours.
Yeah, I don't want to have too much on the editing floor for me when I chop it up, man. So let's bring it on in. What you got, Kay?
Well,
What you or either Joe, either one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Let Joe bring it in. Bring it home.
Okay, go ahead, Joe.
I just want to tell y'all I'm proud of y'all, man. Chaos, you know, I know you real well. And Phil, I've heard about you a lot, good and bad.
Wait. Likewise, but I didn't hear nothing bad about you till you told me today.
I didn't really hear nothing bad. Actually, nothing bad. I'm just teasing, honestly.
No, that's all right, man. That's okay.
No. So I'm just proud of y'all, man. Seriously, I say that bottom of my heart, man, because you just go, I guess it ain't never gonna happen. I guess Chaos ain't gonna do this. I guess Phil ain't gonna do he in Hawaii. I guess that's over. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
No, man.
And to see that, thank God for these damn wires that you can connect these days and become one like this.
Yeah.
Because we are all 3,000 miles away from each other.
Absolutely. No time delay. Nothing. It sounds like you're sitting right here in that empty chair behind me, man.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing to me, man. So it's all that's love, crazy. Man. You know, Chaos has seen me through my worst. That young man there, that's my little brother there. He has seen me through my worst and my best. So that's a true brother right there.
We done seen it all pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Been through all that, man.
See, but Joe, you said it earlier, man. America, the world, everybody loves a good comeback story, man. And if you've been down, man, that don't mean I'm be down forever. I mean, it could mean that.
Yeah, don't try that one.
But yeah, we don't. No, man, you doing it, man. I'm seeing the videos. I'm a late bloomer to the late bloomers, but I'm about to catch up on you, man.
Right on.
You got chops. You got concept. You got it happening, and you are doing it, man. So I'm going to go out here on a limb. Just as much as you are proud of us, man, I'm proud of you, brother. I want to say that right now, man.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I can feel it all the way over here in Hawaii, man. It's coming from the heart. You ain't faking the funk on what you're saying.
No, sir.
You 100 with it. So, man, this is just the beginning.
Real.
We're going to do some more, man. We're going to definitely do some more.
I'm in.
Oh, okay. That's
hey, so what do you feel about the this AI in the music?
I don't like it. They got my answer.
You don't.
Damn,
I like the visuals.
I
like the visuals. I like that they can actually bring Bob Marley alive and have him singing. It's kind of weird.
I mean, like just the music aspect. How
I don't like it.
They're making the songs now and creating artists.
Yeah, I don't like
out of it.
I don't like it. Yeah. I barely like synthesizers.
I'm gonna fade my screen to dark right now.
I understand.
You know, come on, man.
No, there's still some art in that. Don't get me wrong, but that's where I draw the line at the electric keyboard and stuff like that. Honestly,
okay.
I love that my keyboard player can play strings if I wanted to play strings, but I'd much rather have some violins here to do it.
Yeah.
I I did the best drugs. I need the best shit. I want it uncut. And AI is whack.
All right.
That's cut bad.
Hey, I wish Chaos would have brought this question up about an hour and a half ago, because I got some thoughts around AI that maybe we can, because
I mean, I'm sure it's going to do something good. Of
yeah,
course.
well, and right now it's getting a lot of bad because people are abusing it like dope.
That's what
I mean,
happens.
you could do a little dope and be all right. You start abusing
That's
it,
what
now
happens.
you hooked,
Abuse.
and you're gonna chase it forever and try to
And
do.
that's what's going to happen. AI, people are going to learn how to build bombs and all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
Right.
And it's going to be part of the destruction of this thing.
Yeah.
Now, you know, being the rebellious American that I can be, I laugh a little bit. I don't like to see death, but I don't mind watching this motherfucker crumble a little bit.
See, that's why that would have been a good question for early, because man, I'm telling you, we could go a good hour on that subject. I'm telling you. But no,
Hello.
man, it's give and take, and a lot of us humans just know how to take.
Yeah.
We
And
just
it's
know
too
how to
much of that.
take. It's just too much
It's
taking.
greed. It's
Yeah,
pure greed.
That's what you mentioned earlier.
That's just not who I am.
Right.
I'm not. And I
Right.
think that's why I'm going to be okay. I've never really been like I said, the only time I was like that when I wasn't myself. My nature is not that at all.
Right.
It's
Right.
not.
Right.
Some, okay, I'll tell you that. It ain't my nature. You my brother, you my brother. That's just where it's at.
Period.
You know?
There you go. All right, so Chaos.
Oh man,
Any more enlightening questions
Okay, I ain't
before
gonna-
as we try to wrap?
that just brings me back to that trip to Boston. That whole yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's close this out. That'd be a whole nother show.
Hey, so once
We got to
again,
get you back on here though,
yeah,
man.
absolutely,
I love
man.
it.
Absolutely,
We got to
man.
get you back, man.
Tell us about.
I'm
Sounds like
glad you could do it, man. I'm glad you found the
Hell yeah.
time. I know
I'm
you're
honored.
very busy.
My pleasure. I mean, some
And
good
we're
laughs.
honored to have you on here, man. I know
Absolutely.
you're real busy, man. So
Yeah.
you keeping it together. You're doing your thing. I just nothing but peace and love for you, man. Because
Thank you, brother.
I know where you've been. I know where
I
you've
know you
been,
do.
man.
Yes, you
And
do.
I
More
know
than
where
most.
I know where you belonged.
Yep.
And
You don't push me there. You gave me a push. Get your ass
man.
over
I'm
there.
so yeah. I'm. It's like how you say how you felt with when you cried with meeting some of the people. That's just how I feel, man. Because I watched what you went through, and I watched you from the beginning. And what is it? 15 years of late bloomer band.
Now it's 15 years. Yes.
Yeah, it's just like man,
But I've known you,
I'm
Chaos.
real
I've
proud of
known
you,
you for
man.
about
You
40
know,
years.
yeah, but dude, I'm proud of you for
Thank you. I know you are, brother.
what
Same
has
here.
been
Of course.
accomplished.
Yes.
Man.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Man, when Chaos said, "Man, I'm trying to get Joe on here," I said, "Man, is he too busy for us, man? Because he's doing all that stuff on the East Coast, man. I'd love to have Joe on here without a doubt, man." And look,
that much time,
man. Wait, it's definitely an honor to have you on here, man. And we look forward as we grow. We're gonna get you back on here again, man. Keep up with you, see what's happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then maybe in between times, with this technology, we can shoot a couple tracks back and forth. But that's another
I'm
whole
down.
conversation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because listen, I'm not big on the electronics, but I like somebody who is. That's my other catch.
Okay. There you go.
No.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't that old.
Wait, because I do
I do dabble. What's new and upcoming. I can't do that.
Wait, I do dabble with the synthesizer.
I know you.
Chaos knows we got another whole story about the synthesizer.
I heard all your stuff.
I
like yours. I like Illenstein's. I like Ricky's. You did all that, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I like them all.
Oh, well,
I like
thank you,
them.
man. Thank you, man.
Synthesizer.
Rick is
music.
actually pretty damn fantastic.
Man, Rick's whole concept, without getting too deep, man, nobody else that kind of did that with those interviews with
It
the
was
beats
good.
behind it. It was a different take on things, man. So I thank you, sir. I appreciate it,
For
man.
sure.
I appreciate that, man. So let's let's say this, man. In the future, not too far, we're gonna do this again.
I'll be there.
Okay, brother. And so with that, y'all been funked again, funking around with PTFI and David Chaos and that man right there. I don't know where it's gonna end up on the video after I finish cutting it up there, down there to the side. That's Joe Keys, y'all. Type that name into the YouTube algorithm. Like, subscribe, follow his stuff, and while you're doing it, do it for us too, because we're gonna keep growing and forever funking on y'all. And with that, I'm gonna say peace.
Love y'all, brothers.
All right.
Peace.
Yes, sir.